Hi, everybody. My name's Denise, and thank you so much for being here. You've obviously clicked on my ads and you're looking for some more information, or maybe you found me on Facebook organically and you've been following me for a while. Please feel free to follow me if you're not following me already. It's so nice for you to be here. And as I said, you're obviously with the economy at the moment, you're looking for something that maybe you can do as a side hustle so you can work it alongside your job, which was exactly what I did in the very beginning. Or maybe, down the track, you could be looking for a career change. And that is so cool as well, because we actually have the ultimate offer. We've partnered with a wellness technology company to improve your health and unlock leverage income, which was so important for me when I was looking for an online opportunity. As I'm going to flick through these slides, I'll be talking a little bit more into what to expect and also the company that we've partnered with, or I've partnered with. So first of all, I want to just give you a quick disclaimer. No earnings or projections, promises or representations here, because it's just like going to a job. If you don't do the work, you're going to get the sack. It's actually the same here. We do recommend that you put in at least 1 to 2 hours into building your online business. And, if you put in the work, then obviously you get the results. If you don't put in the work, then obviously there's no results. So I'm not going to make any claims that you can make all this money if you're not prepared to put in the time and the effort. Okay. So what we'll be covering today is I've partnered with the ultimate offer. I really have. And I've discovered the top affiliate offers that prioritizes both your health and wealth through leveraged income without the hassle of creating your own product and service. Attract leads to that offer, which is how to use social media to effortlessly attract hungry buyers who want what you have, eliminating the need to pester friends and family. And that was a real important one for me. I did not want to pester my friends and family. Automate that offer. How to leverage automated systems that simplify your approach while maximizing your success, and leverage mentorships and community. Access high-level training and expert mentorship so you don't have to pay thousands of dollars for masterminds, plus be part of a global community, which is growing daily, by the way. It is just, we've actually got two communities. I've got my community, and then we've got a bigger community as well. So you're here right now because, I invited you to take a look at where things are. So what I really want you to do is invite you to take a look at where you are right now in your life. Like, out of in between 1 and 10, realistically, how is your health? How is your wealth? How is your time freedom? What about family, mindset, community, contribution, and celebration? Like, between 1 and 10, where are you in there? I know for me, my health, I'm working on my health, is around about a 5 or a 6, and I'm still working on that. So that is work in progress for me. But, you need to sit back and just think about, what is it for you? Where are you at between all of those? And it's also about creating a life of choice. And that is what I'm all for, is creating a life of choice. So true health, be supported to prioritize your health and wellness and that of your family and your home environment. True wealth is securing your financial future now and for generations to come. Leverage time is creating more time to live your life with more choice and flexibility to follow your own passions and find your joy. And this is a big one. Like, so many people today are just work, 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 and they forget what their joy is. Like, what is your joy? What lights you up? If you don't know, then, you're here for a reason. And location and flexibility. Travel the world and work wherever you want to with Wi-Fi. And I get to do this on a regular basis. I do it every year. As long as I've got this thing with me, I can actually run my business from anywhere in the world. So what is the ultimate offer? Leveraged income versus linear income. A product or a service people want, need, and love. A model that supports people, the planet, and profit. High ticket versus low ticket offers. An already established offer, so you don't have to create the offer, we already have it. Positioned within $1 trillion health and wellness industry, and offer over 50% commissions. So that's really important as well. So leveraged income versus linear income. Linear income is really just a job. If you're working, you're working to pay the bills, it's going to be hard to build a future because, if you lost your job tomorrow, are you still going to get paid? And that's what really, we really need to think about that. I am speaking to women every single day. I actually spoke to 3 ladies just last week, and they'd all been made redundant, and they no longer had an income. And so that's the difference between linear and leveraged income, is what I'm going to talk to you about, where the idea is that the time and effort you put in now may give you exponential results in terms of earnings in a year to come. So that what I am doing today, I'm going to be paid years to come, which is leveraged income. And that to me is a no-brainer. Like, leveraged income against linear income, which is working for a boss. So creating your own offer versus affiliating with one. Now, these are the biggest differences. When you're creating your own offer, and my husband and I, years ago, we used to have a traditional business, and it was a bricks and mortar business. It was in the restaurant, in a pizza restaurant. So high investment required usual upwards of multiple 6 figures. I know we had to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to actually invest into this business, this bricks and mortar business. In many other online businesses, like, you likely have to do everything and wear all the hats. So yes, when we were, with this other business, we were the boss, we were the drivers, we were the restaurant people, we were the waitresses, we were the phone people, everything was all included. It takes a lot of time building a product that works and converts. And then most businesses wait 3 to 5 years to make a profit. So, again, 3 to 5 years, we were actually out of that business within, I think, about 3 or 4 years. We sold it and got out as quick as we could. And then often working alone or investing in mentorship containers at a high cost. So if you want to invest and get some mentorship and stuff like that, again, you have to invest money. So affiliating with one is so different. So, I've done both sides. So affiliating is low upfront investment, access to valuable tools and resources so you can focus on building your business, partnering with a product that people already want and need, and your profits after 3 to 5 sales, not 3 to 5 years, 3 to 5 sales, you're in profit of potentially generating leveraged income depending on the product purchase, and also collaborating with like-minded individuals and access high-level mentorships without high costs. So that is honestly the difference here. So the ultimate offer that we have partnered with is, it's True Impact. It's 4 products, and then it's obviously, the True Impact products, an entire health system with 4 key products that enhance health, unlock wealth, and protect the environment. And also partnering with Generational Wealth, a high profitable and fair commission structure that offers you generational wealth opportunities for you and your family. So what's really in your drinking water? Do you know what you're actually drinking? Because I can guarantee you probably don't. So the truth is being exposed. This is all over the media, not just social media, but it's all over the media. And if you look at this photo here, this is a pipe that your drinking water is coming through to your home, and you're drinking this. Now, let me tell you that the water that we are drinking today out of our taps, well, I'm not, but out of our taps, are full of chemicals and drugs, pharmaceuticals. People flush tablets down the toilet all the time. And also, if you're consuming medications, you're actually relieving yourself in a toilet. So that also is going into the water. Antibiotics, hormones, painkillers, odors and sediment, fluoride, chlorine. Chlorine's huge. The smell of it is just horrible. Heavy metals, lead, mercury, arsenic, and carcinogenics. This is what's in our water, and people just don't really think about that. And this is also what's making us sick. You smell that chlorine coming from the tap. As humans, we're not actually supposed to consume that. We're just not. So this is why it's so important for me, is that I've partnered with the right company, because we can't survive without water. Okay, so some people say to me, Denise, I drink filtered water. Common home filters remove some contaminants, but they may leave behind harmful substances like heavy metals. So they're not actually filtering everything out, and sometimes they're actually taking out the minerals. So like osmosis, reverse osmosis is it actually removes the minerals in the water, and as humans, we need minerals. Bottled water. People say to me, I drink bottled water all the time. Bottled water, 93% of bottled water tested contains microplastics. This also has been all over the media. It's also been on social media that they're finding particles in people's babies' hair and things like that from drinking or the mum consuming bottled water, because there's all these microplastics in it. Okay. And the other thing is rainwater. How many times I have spoken to people that go, I've got the best water in the world, I'm drinking rainwater. Well, I'm here to tell you as well, rainwater is so acidic that can also make you sick. So, I've got a lot of ladies in my business that actually have rainwater tanks, and we've tested their water coming out, and it's so acidic that it's really not good for their bodies. And so this is where you can come across, a lot of other health issues by drinking high toxic water that's not balanced pH. And I don't know whether also you're aware of this, that, disease actually lives in a high acidic body. It loves it. So if your natural bodies is balanced out with all the pH levels by drinking the right water, then, usually, I'm not making any claims, but, your body will absorb everything. It'll absorb at a cellular level. And this is why we feel so good when we're drinking this amazing water. So, as I said, nanoplastics are invading human cells, carrying toxic chemicals, and poisoning is a serious threat to our health. It is. Experts warn that nanoplastics are the most dangerous form of plastic pollution, capable invading human cells and depositing toxic chemicals like bisophenols. Okay, and heavy metals found in placenta, lungs, blood, and feces. These particles are disrupted cell functions and pose a serious health risk. Did you know that approximately 200 million metric tons of plastic ends up in our oceans? You just have to Google it. I know over in Indonesia, you can see it from a plane. It's like an island of plastic, and people are just, throwing plastic out all the time. So, as a company, we're actually getting rid of all of that. So fueling the body with the best, purest water, this is our K8. The K8 water ionizer transforms regular tap water into hydrogen-rich ionized alkaline water, which supports deep hydration at a cellular level. So when we drink normal water or bottled water or tap water, you feel quite bloated and sluggish. And what this machine does, the K8, it actually absorbs at a cellular level, so you don't feel bloated when drinking it. It's a powerful antioxidant property. It helps neutralize free radicals, reducing inflammation and promoting detoxification in the body. Drinking K8 water balances the body's pH, combats acidosis, and supports long-term vitality, energy, and well-being. This machine also, which is my favorite, is it replaces all of this. It can replace, your chemicals, so you can actually have a toxic-free home. So bottled water, all-purpose cleaners, bleach, laundry detergents, fruit and veggie wash, makeup remover, a toner, deodorant, conditioner, stain remover. Like, the list just goes on what this machine can do. We've actually got a paper that says, it's got 68 different uses. And if you would like to see those, the 68 different uses, please just message me after watching this webinar, and I can actually send that to you, because it is so important. I've actually got a toxic-free home. I clean my bathrooms with it, my toilets. We do the floors with it. I use it on my washing. And most of all, I actually soak my fruits and vegetables in it to get rid of the chemicals and the pesticides that are actually sprayed on our fruits and vegetables every 10 days. And honestly, every time I clean them, you should see the color of the water. It's absolutely disgusting. And I know that I'm actually not consuming that, because again, as humans, we're not supposed to consume any of that. So, don't take my word for it. What I suggest you do is please don't Google anything. Googling is, it's the biggest dream stealer ever. But if you're going to Google anything, please go on Google PubMed. It's a free resource support to search any retrieval of biomedical and life science literature with the aim of improving health both globally and personally. And it shows you thousands of peer-reviewed benefits of drinking hydrogen-rich water. So that's all you need to put in there when you go to PubMed is hydrogen-rich water, and it will give you all the honest information. There's been papers written about it. As you can see on this slide, there's so many benefits of drinking the water. So this is one of our other products, which, enjoying a spa. If you like going to the spas, you can actually have your own spa. And this one is for the outside of our body. So this is what we call the Anespa, and it transforms tap water into mineral-infused spa water using a combination of ceramic stones and minerals from the Japanese hot springs. So inside this little gadget, there's actually all these minerals in there, and that's putting that back into the water. So it removes chlorine and harmful contaminants, so there's no smell when you have a shower. It's beautiful on your hair. I know I've got ladies in my team that have got, thick curly hair, and they no longer use a conditioner. They just use this to wash their hair with. And it also moisturizes and rejuvenates the skin. It's great for anyone that has psoriasis or eczema or any skin conditions. It can help alleviate the itching and the dryness. And I have seen photos, before and after photos, that it has cleared them up. Now, again, no health claims, but I have seen the results. It also promotes relaxation and wellness by providing a spa-like shower. So you can have this hooked up to your shower. Mine is in my shower. I've got 2 bathrooms. I've got one in each, and one of my bathrooms has a bath. And you can actually fill up a bath with this as well. So it's just beautiful, and no chlorine, no chemicals, none of that. It's actually just beautiful, soft water. Experience the power of health benefits of turmeric. Now, turmeric is a big craze at the moment. We've had this product for many years, and ukon is a Japanese word because we are a Japanese company. Ukon is a Japanese word for turmeric, and it offers high-grade organic turmeric supplements known for their anti-inflammation and also immune-boosting properties. We have the ukon, actually, we have in soap, tea, and capsules, which is, you can take it internally. Rich in curcumin, ukon helps reduce inflammation, improve digestion, and strengthen the immune system. And then a unique fermented process enhances bioavailability, ensuring that the body absorbs the benefits and obviously getting all the nutrients in combined with the water, drinking the water. So reduces with the latest technology. So this is our new product. It reduces EMFs in the room. So basically anything that creates heat. So your laptops, your microwave, if you've got a Thermomix, a hairdryer, what else? Mobile phones. All of those are sending off radiation into your environment, so in your home. So think about how many TVs do you have? How many mobile phones are in the house? How many computers, laptops, iPads, all of that? That all contributes to what's going on within your home. Now, you can have this little machine, you turn it on, it's got a 4-meter radius, and it actually gets rid of all of that. It actually will get rid of everything that's in the house. So therefore, it's got you've got full protection. It also is a safeguard for your family well-being, promoting better sleep, reduces stress, and enhances energy levels. And with Easy Portable, the M-Guard offers peace of mind by providing continuous EMF. So I've actually got a friend who has a Tesla, and she has one plugged in her car when she drives her car, because obviously it's a battery. And then I've got other friends that work in offices still, and they take one of these to work, because in an office, you could be surrounded by 20 odd people that have all got technology, and she has this sitting on her desk, and she knows that she's fully protected. And one of my friends said she actually feels, really good when she comes home. She's not tired and anything like that, which is amazing. So this is a little gadget that you can take anywhere. You can have it on a plane. And it's just full protection. So from the EMFs that's around us that we can't get away from. So we're powerfully partnered with a company called Enagic. So Enagic is a 50-year-old company. It's 51 years in June, and it originated in Okinawa. Now, if you ever go and Google Okinawa Blue Zone, it is the #1 blue zone in the world. There's only 5 countries in the world that have the blue zone. And what that blue zone means is there's more people living there that are over 100 years old than anywhere in the world. And Okinawa is where the company originated. So we are a Japanese company that are very, they've got a 500-year vision. Mr. Oshiro, he owns the company. He's 83 now. I think he's just about to turn 84. And, he's all about helping his community, but also helping people on the planet. So, it's just the most, as I said, most incredible company at all. That I was actually fortunate to actually go to Okinawa last year and went to their birthday celebration, but I was able to do a tour of the factories and see how they actually manufacture these products, which blew my mind, because when you buy a K8, you actually are getting one person that manufactures it. Like, it's not on a conveyor belt. It's actually done very old fashioned. The Japanese are very old fashioned and stuck in their ways. And, he doesn't believe in outsourcing or anything like that. So one person put your machine together, just one person, make sure that it works. And, it's just a company that's going to be around for a long, long time. So being part of a movement. So the K8 is something else I didn't mention. It's actually the only water ionizer. It is not a filter. It is actually a water ionizer, and it's the only one on the market that is classed as medical grade equipment. And as you can see down the bottom here, these little gold dots are actually quality professionals. Like, this is a certification that this is medical grade equipment. So this is why also I've partnered with the company. So consumers are becoming more healthy and conscious, and are actively seeking products that can help them improve their overall well-being. So furthermore, the growing prevalence of water pollution and the need for safe drinking water have also contributed to the markets and growth. The household water ionizer market is expected to be witnessing substantial growth during the forecast period. So one of the key drivers behind this growth is the increasing consumer awareness regarding the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So water ionizers are expected to grow by 8.7% every year until 2032. And we are predicting that these machines are going to be like the toaster, like the kettle in your home. And every home it's our goal to get as many of these into people's homes. Everyone should have one. Everyone should have one of the water ionizers in their home. And this is why we've partnered with the #1 company. So top grossing industries, the NFL, $12 billion, music industry, $15 billion. Movie industry, $38 billion. Organic food industry, $80 billion. Video gaming industry, $91 billion. Like, that's crazy. The direct sales industry, $200 billion. In 2022, the ionizer market was valued at $2.46 billion and is expected to grow to $5.67 billion by 2032. So who wants to be part of that? Like, I'm actually part of this movement, and I'm so proud, and I love this. And I don't know whether like, people go direct sales. What is direct sales? Is it MLM? Oh, it's a pyramid scheme. Let me tell you, it's not. I would not be part of a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is something where it doesn't have a product attached to it. So we're definitely not a pyramid scheme. We're in the direct sales industry. We're not traditional MLM. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that, the difference between MLM and what we actually do here. If you don't know what MLM is, it's multi-level marketing. We are not a multi-level marketing company. We don't claim to be. Our compensation plan is binary. It goes sideways. It doesn't go down. So, it's an incredible industry that we have here. So please don't come back to me and go, that looked like a pyramid scheme, because I won't take it. I will not listen to any of that. Because if you don't see this, then you don't see it. It's incredible. Now I'm going to get into the money side of things and show you what is actually possible in making money. So unlocking your true wealth. Well, this is our strategy. So it's coming in, getting started with 4 products, which is your oil overall health. It's getting started with the Anespa, the MGuard, the K8, and the Ukon turmeric. Now, do you have to get started with 4 products? No, you don't. You do not have to get started with 4 products. But we do suggest you at least get started with one of the products because you have to build under an ID number. That is your license to do business around the world, and your income will be tracked by that ID number. Okay. So each machine comes with its own individual ID number. So let's talk about the strategy. So this one here, what would happen is you purchase the Anespa, that is your entry into the business, and the person that brought you into the business, which would be me here, the Anespa goes to your what we call the top position. You then sell yourself the other 3 products, so therefore you're going to get commission back on your own purchase. So by doing that, you're going to get around $656 immediately back from your own purchase. Now, what happens is we're going to teach you and show you how to find 5 people to actually get started with the same products. So get started with a quad. And so all of this is based on purchasing a quad. So then you're going to get started with a quad. They come in with a quad. We teach you to find 5 people. You're actually going to be paid $15,700 commission. Then we go on and we find, we still keep helping you build your business. And then it's 11 sales in total. So finding another 6 people. So not 600, not 6,000, just 6 people. And you're going to be paid $45,530 commission. Now, if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what does, because I know when I had my job, a little bit of my background, I worked in disability and aged care. And when I was working in aged care, which is when I found this business, I was 50, and I actually looked at it and I was like, okay, I'm going to put my hand up for this because I don't know what else is out there for me. I had no skills. I didn't understand social media, but I had a desire to change. I wanted out of my job and I wanted to be financially free. I was able to quit my job within 8 months. That was 6 years ago. I've been in the business 7 years. Last 2 years, I've been able to retire my husband. And now we just get to travel and obviously do this business. And, I say I'm retired, but I love this. I love what I do. I love showing people what's, the opportunity. So then going on to find another 10 people. So 21 people joining your business will pay you $100,000 in commissions. And 57% of commissions go out to distributors. So 57% of that is coming back to you. $100,000 is pretty cool, I think. When I was, as I said, when I was in my job, I was bringing home $3,000 per month. And I think I worked out it's roughly around, 40 odd thousand a year. Here, I can do that with 11 people joining me in the business. And believe me, the $100,000 mark, I've actually done it multiple times myself. So I know it works. I'm here to tell you it works. And it's just incredible. So let's look at some numbers. So just say, for instance, you said to me, Denise, I can't afford to get started with the 4 products, or, maybe you don't qualify for our finance. By the way, we have finance. So I have a broker that I work alongside of, and he's been able to help hundreds of people actually get started in the business. So, you get started, say you just come in with one machine and you purchase a K8, and somebody purchases a machine from you, you're going to make $400. So this is this over here. And then we show you how to get to 2A level. So that's 2 pieces of the pie. So if you look at our compensation plan, it's like a pizza. So you get, 8 slices of the pie. And then at 2A, you're going to get $800. At 4A, $1,600. At 6A is $2,400. So it just duplicates. So that's pretty simple. That's just getting started with, our main product, the flagship product, the K8. The quad strategy, which is what I spoke to you about. So you come in, you get started on the quad, and that will put you at this level. So you will be at the 2A level straight away. So you already bought in, and you've bought in, and you're at double commission. So when you sell a quad, so one of the first 5 that actually purchase a quad from you, you're going to make $1,568. You'll make that on the first 3, and then it goes up to 3A. So then once you get to 3A, you're going to be making $2,352. And let's go all the way down to 6A, which is where I am. I'm actually 6A and above. You're going to be making $4,704 with that quad. Now, the next one we have is, we call this the fast track quad strategy, which is 2 K8s, 1 MGuard, the Ukon, and the Anespa. Now, the reason people get started with the 2K8s is people like to have one as a loan machine. So we've also worked out by by loaning out your machine every, say, 2 to 3 weeks over a 12-month period, and people will purchase their own machine once you've lent your machine to them. They fall in love with it, and they fall in love with the water, and they actually want to get started in the business. So we've actually worked out by just retailing the product, then you can actually generate an extra $70,000 to $100,000 by just selling machines. And you can sell anything that you like to these people, okay? Whether they want to do the business or whether they don't. The other reason we have 2K8s is some people like to take it while they're traveling. I've got a spare one that I take traveling. I've taken my machine around the world with me. Take it on a plane. It's really good. We've hooked it up to Airbnbs, hotel rooms, you name it, we've done it. So it's so amazing to know that while I'm traveling, I've actually got really good water. So once you get started in this business, you become the biggest water snob ever. And I hate drinking any other water. So also, if you wanted to come in at the 8-point quad strategy, quad commissions is $7,104. So that's at the 6A level. To earn 100K is selling 15 quads a year. Like, that's just 15 people joining your business is going to sell, 15 quad sales per year is going to pay you 100K. So that's 1.25 quad sales per month, and that's 0.3 quad sales per week. So 0.3 of a person. You want to earn 250,000 with us? It's 37 quads, 3 quad sales per month, 0.7 quads per week. And then 500,000. So who wouldn't like to earn $500,000 in a year? Because, we have people in the industry, in our businesses, that are already doing this. Is 75 quad sales per year, 6 quad sales per month, which is 1 quad sales per week. That's just one person joining you in the business a week. Not thousands like anything else. It's just one person. And then to earn $1 million is 149 quad sales. Now, what that represents is you've just changed 149 people's lives by offering this amazing product, this water that's going to be changing their life, their health, their wealth, their family's life. And it's basically, you just get to do your job and love it. Also, one of the reasons I got started here is a generational wealth. So no other company has this. So over here, you can have a look, which is, we call this 6A. Now, when you go 6A, which is the $100,000 you would make, is you need 101 total sales. So it's not 101 quads, it's just 101 individual machines. You get to 6A, the company will also pay you. So this is in US dollars, by the way, but the company will actually pay you $4,000 Australian as a bonus on top of your 100,000 that you've already made. And then you come down here, so you keep working and bringing in new people and expanding and loving it and sharing the opportunity, which is what I've done, and I'm at 6A too. So I've been 6A a couple of times. I also got this one here is a 6, so I got this bonus, but I also got that one on top, which worked out to be like 12,000 Australian dollars as a bonus for going 6A2. And that also opened up monthly and quarterly bonuses, which is really cool. So it's get to 6A2 as quick as you can, so you get that extra money every month. This one here is what we call 6A2-3, and we actually have a lot of people in the company that are already at -3, but also lots of people here in Australia that have, coming through the ranks and going -3. Or when I say a lot, it's probably a handful here. And what the company does is give you a $25,000 bonus, and then you're guaranteed for life $5,000, which is roughly around $7,500 here in Australia. But that is the base level. I know people that have actually got more than that. So every month, they're getting $20,000, $30,000 a month extra on top of everything else that they do. And that is guaranteed for the rest of your life. And then you can will that. So when you're, no longer on this planet, you can actually put it in a trust fund and you can send it to your children. If you don't have children, it could be nieces, nephews, family members, cat sanctuaries, the church, wherever you want to put your money, you are able to do that. And it's just set up as a trust fund, and they honor that. So they'll actually pay, your family, if you leave it to your children, while you're gone. And it's incredible to see, because we've actually got a lady who passed away a couple of years ago now, and now her children are getting all this money, and it's so beautiful to know that they're actually taken care of. Also, you know, getting to 6A2-6 and then 6A2-8 obviously is where the big money is. And this one here, 6A2-8, we've got someone who's just about to do that. And that his bonus will be 1.2 million Australian dollars, which I think that'd be nice, waking up in the morning and seeing a check delivered to your house for that. That wouldn't it? It'd be pretty cool. All right. So, oh, hang on, we've missed a few slides. Let's go back. Sorry, I don't know how we missed that. Because I need to tell you how we do the business. All right, so taking a look at traditional MLM and also how to create leveraged income. So if I can just share with you, you know, you heard me say we're not MLM, we're not traditional MLM, and I'll tell you why we're not traditional MLM is because I was in one for 26 years. I was with a health and nutrition company. I started when I was 26. I built that business. I was with them for 26 years, and it was MLM. It went multiple levels. So we are not multi-level marketing. So the difference is with them and with us is monthly quotas. Every month I had to do a certain amount of volume. I had to, you know, do that every single month. And then on the 30th of the month, I had to make sure I had 2,500 volume points, which in equivalent now it's about, you know, $5,500, $6,000 worth of sales. That never happened. I never got my bonus, or I never got my check. I never got paid. And also every single month I went back to zero. So every single month I had to do it all again. So it would be on the 30th or 31st of every month, and I'd be like, and then the first of the month would come and I'd like, okay, I've got to go again. I've got to, you know, every month it was over and over again. So we don't have that here. So I could literally at 6A2 or whatever rank you would be in the business, I can take a year out and I can come back and I'm still at 6A2. I'm still going to make the same income. I'm still going to get the same, you know, the same amount of money. Nothing's going to change for me. But also because now that I get the monthly and quarterly bonuses, I'd still be entitled to that as well. So losing rank is obviously in traditional MLM, you do lose your rank if you don't do your, you know, your monthly quotas, you lose your rank. So over here, we never lose ranks, but we just come back, as I just said. Over in traditional MLM, you're making anywhere from $20 per sale, $150 if you're lucky, $20 per sale against, you know, $400 to $7,000 with us. Regular product auto ships, there's no auto ships. We don't do any of that. They're low ticket, we're high ticket. That's the difference. There's no legacy income with traditional MLM companies. Generational wealth building over here, which is so cool. And then there's licensing fees. There's none of that with us. And then this is the big one. They recruit people to actually, you know, do what they're doing and duplicate. We actually teach you attraction marketing. So it's such a beautiful way of doing the business. And, you know, after doing the hustle of traditional MLM for 26 years and coming over here, it was just an instant relief. I was like, oh my God, this just feels so much nicer. You know, I get to run ads and things like that. And then, you know, just share the opportunity with people. So attracting leads to your offer. Now that you have the right offer, it's time to get, you know, how do I actually get leads? So we do that via social media strategies. We optimize your socials with content that speaks to your audience. So I would work with you on that. We'd work out, you know, who is your niche? Who are you targeting? Who are you looking to work with? What age group are you wanting to work with? You're going to learn from the top social media experts in the industry. We teach you both organic and paid advertising strategies. So I actually do both. And then there's no prior experience or prior social media audience is required. And so how we make sales is it's social media plus education, plus the automation, plus the duplication. And so paid or organic marketing brings hungry buyers to your offer. They watch a masterclass like you're doing here. They'll book in a call with one of our team. They'll invest in their own wellness products, which is going to activate your ID, and then launching and receiving a mentorship inside the academy. And I'm going to share the academy with you. Automating your offer is sales, you know, making sales 24/7. Use a system that does all the heavy lifting for you so you don't have to do it. With systems in place, you can be making sales while you're offline. So you can be out, you know, enjoying yourself with your family and having a great time. And your business is running in the background because we have a sales team that takes care of everything. There's time flexibility. So without automation and systems, you literally have no time leverage that allows you to do what you want, when you want, with whoever you want. And let systems work for you. So systems that work for you in the background are vital for your organization to scale. So, I can wake up in the morning, I'm here in Australia, and I could have people going through my business in America, and everything is taken care of. So while I'm sleeping, these people over in America or England or wherever they may be in the world are actually, going through my business model. And then the sales and calls are done for you. So automation takes your customers through a sales qualification process, and a sales professional takes your call on your behalf. So you don't have to do anything. You just get to be you on social media. You get to be whoever you want to be with my help, and showing you and guiding you and teaching you and mentoring you on how you can actually grow this business around maybe a full-time job, or maybe you want to transition into doing this online like I did. And it's just a once-off investment. That's what I love about a business. It's a once-off investment. As I said to you, finance is available. I can help you get finance. And if you qualify, then we can get started working together. And it's just honestly that simple. So introducing you to the Academy, which is a leading educational platform to become a wellness affiliate. So we've affiliated with an online training system. So it's onboarding. There's a powerful system that you'll go through. It's a step-by-step guide in setting up your social media, business building strategies for social media channels, customizing sales pages are done for you, and webinars, exclusive monthly masterclasses, and live events are unraveling, and mentorships. Like, everything is absolutely here. You cannot fail. You just have to say, yes, I'm ready. Let's have a chat. So the power of mentors and the community. Obviously, it's so important to be part of a community. So you're joining the top organization globally, and we're a network of like-minded individuals where support and connection are at the heart of everything we do. So there's always someone there to support you. And obviously, collaboration. So we're collaborating, and we collaborate with other women in our community, or men in our community. And then there's so much beneficial gain from being part of a community as well. And that's the exciting part. We're actually the biggest community in Australia, which is so cool. So here's what you look at. So at the moment, we've actually got a 7-day free trial. So, once you've watched this and you've come back to me and you let me know, yes, I'm ready to get started, I want to do the 7-day free trial, you can come into our platform. You would book a call and have a discovery process call. You go through what we call the discovery process, which is, watching a handful of videos and answering some questions, just all online. Everything is online. You can do it from your phone, and you'll actually get access to us for 7 days free trial. You will jump on a call with probably me or one of the other people in our team. Usually it's me. I'm going to go through and help you discover, what is it you want. Let's talk about your why and what you're looking for, and why it's so important for you to get started in the online space. If I can also say as well, as I said to you, we're a great community of people. I'm not looking for salespeople. So if you're sitting there going, I can't do sales, that is great. I'm not looking for salespeople. I'm looking for people that are ready to change their life and also change others, because that was me. When I looked at this business model, I was like, the first thing was to help me and to help me get out of my job. And now my whole goal is very different. My goal now is to help as many women or men actually get out of, their situation that they're in, and put more money in their pocket. So, you could be looking at this going, times are really tough. People haven't got any money. Let me tell you, people are getting started with us every single day. Every single day, people are joining our community because they see this as a way out. They don't see this as they don't look at it as lack, or I haven't got the money or anything like that. They look at it as a way of improving their life and also improving their family's life, because I've shown you the money. I've shown you how much money is possible here. What would an extra $1,000 a week do for you and your family? Let that sink in. Like, what would an extra $1,000 do for you and your family? Because literally, this is what people are doing. They're not joining us because it's or they're joining us because it's not a risk. Like, they're getting a product. They know they're going to get healthy. And I can honestly say to you, when I joined this business, if I never made another cent right now, I am so grateful that I have these amazing machines in my home, that I can drink amazing water every single day, and I can shower in it, and I take really good nutrition as well. So, please don't be sitting there going, oh, people can't afford it. People don't want to get started with this high ticket, low ticket, whatever it is. Don't get confused about that, because honestly, people are joining us all the time. Okay. So this has come to the end of our presentation. This is me and some of my beautiful ladies that are in my team. This is only this is only a fraction of my community. We all got together at an event, and as I said, you know, community is such an amazing part to be involved in, and this is the glue that holds us all together. So, you know, I love doing what I'm doing. I hope this is for you. If it's not for you, that is perfectly fine. I thank you for taking the time out and, you know, coming in and watching my webinar. And I'm going to say goodbye. So what you need to do is well, let's connect after it. You've got the 7-day free trial. I'm excited about that. And let's get started, because you know what? If nothing changes, nothing changes. And that's the honest truth. You can keep doing the same thing you're doing for the next 2 to 5 years. And guess what? You're always going to get what you've always got. So thank you again. And I look forward to having a chat with you really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.